Canadian protest has erupted around the country.
Beat. Colt Hanson.
Okay guys, eyes front. End of summer review, and I see you turned in your reports except for Bert.
Yeah, I had that on top of my stack of stacks, but then I got called out to that thing.
What thing?
My dog needed shots.
And you have him get his report in first thing tomorrow. If he doesn't, you have my permission to give him your own set of shots. And you know where to administer.
Hey, maybe he needs 2 shots. I can help.
Quick point of interest. You all know Richie, and you know that per his injuries he had to be transferred elsewhere. The good news is he's landed a job in the PM's office in one of the top security positions. And you know I'm proud as hell and wishing him nothing but the best. Back to the agenda. Thomas, you and Frank have been working on that new strain of fentanyl that's moving in. Our old friend, Miguel Alejandro, is up to his old tricks. I warned him not to cross my path.
Tough to change how a cobra snake slithers.
Yeah, well, I was still hoping he'd move on. And, moving on, Annie, you and Bert have that outreach program you've been working with. How's that been going?
We're making progress, Colt. We hired Temple Weeks as a caseworker. It's made a huge difference.
Good. Well, keep me updated. One last piece of news, ancient history, but worth mentioning. We still have no intel on Lotte Gontrov. She's a ghost, unfortunately. We have our Russian hacker, Alexei Turgenev, scouring the dark web looking for more info. As for Viktor Oblonsky and Pavel Lebedev, you know they're still rusting away in an uncomfortable jail cell in Minsk. Well, that's it for now. Be safe out there.
It's like missing it. I keep thinking I can see out of it, but then wind up in this shithole for 10 years. When I get back to Canada, and I will destroy every single cop that crosses my path.
Val, I have a bullet lodged in my skull and a metal plate that makes me feel static.
Feel static?
You know, Russian radio stations, music, weather forecasts, shit like that.
You fucking idiot! I cannot stand on a moment in this cell with you. God, I want out. I'll do anything. Just get me another cell.
Hello, boys. Did you miss me? This is Milana, my sister. I bet you didn't know I had one, did you? You think I'm crazy. She doesn't talk a lot, but wait till you see her in action.
When does she talk?
When death is around. You see what I mean? She's like cuckoo. Victor, did I just hear you say that you would do anything to get out of this cell?
Just get me a gun so I can shoot Pavel.
No gun, but how about your favorite knife? Don't kill Pavel. Now stand back.
And where are we going?
To Canada.
Colt Hanson.
Hey, Dad. Had a moment. Thought I'd give you a call.
Always glad to hear from you. How's the new position?
Perfectly suited for a guy missing one finger. I'm meeting my new team later on today. And we have a photo op for the Prime Minister and her son.
That sounds good. And we're missing you here, that's for sure. The Prime Minister and her security team are lucky to have you.
Yeah, I'm doing my bit here. This job has an edge to it, too. Always gotta be alert.
Okay, kiddo. I have to run to a meeting. Stay sharp, and I love you.
Very good. Nice job, Hanson. Well, we'll join you in the reception area a little later. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye. Not a moment too soon. I'd like to speak with my personal assistant, and I would appreciate some privacy from the media. So, do you think you can handle that, please? Richie, I believe you've met your team, and as you know, they are the brothers of my ex-husband. Enough said. So, your work just got harder.
So, remind me, who is who again?
Uncle Jerry, with 2 J's.
And I'm Terry with 2 T's.
You're shitting me.
We don't joke. Here's our background. We're both ex-military, dishonorably discharged. And I have irritable bowel syndrome.
And I have Prader-Willi syndrome. And I'm always hungry. When I was in Kandahar, in the battle, I went to go get a sandwich. That's why I'm not in the army.
Similar situation. I was taking a shit.
And you guys are guarding the Prime Minister.
As she said, we're related.
Work did just get harder.
I have the full week's agenda for you, Prime Minister. Pay attention to the luncheon on Wednesday, as both the leader from the Auto Workers Union and the representatives of the Labor Congress will be in attendance. And the leader on the Committee on Poverty Reduction Strategy wants to speak. Here he is, right on time.
Jim, what did I tell you? The bill specifically states that we'll deliver new services and resources this fiscal year. Nice job, Hanson. Straight back. Perfect. Get that damn legislation to second reading. Do you hear me? Or heads will roll. Yours first. Where were we?
Nobody reported anything to me.
He's been here.
He's been dead for a week, Colt.
6 shots to the back. It's Miguel's killers. Same MO.
These guys never listen. Miguel could be on an island somewhere under the radar. He's got a death wish.
We can see to that.
So far, little information on where Miguel's located. We've got some local connections. He's well insulated.
Phil Kent may know something.
What? Survived Rich's bullet?
Yeah, and he's in Parkland County Max. He's an ex-cop in a federal penitentiary. He may not be alive for long. I may have a carrot or 2 I can dangle in front of him. Keep me updated here.
Will do, Colt. Man, it's crazy.
Solitary confinement, and you're the first visitor I get?
You're a rat and a slime ball, and this is the safest place to put you.
It's cold all the time, damp, and I still have a partial bullet in my lung.
So sorry you're uncomfortable. Richie is missing part of his hand because of you.
I never ever meant for anything bad to happen to Richie. And I wasn't gonna shoot that other cop either. I'll sit in here and rot for letting bad things happen. But I'm no killer.
Regardless, you're in this place until you become an old man. Maybe I can see to it you see the outside as a younger old man.
I play cards. What's your hand?
You were messed up with Miguel Alejandro, right?
Wrong card to play. That guy has eyes and ears all over this place.
Unless they find a way to poison your shitty food, they aren't getting to you here. You give me good info and I'll have you move to a nicer spot.
Your word.
My word.
Okay. I'm all in.
First thing I want to know is where he's likely to be located. What's his usual schedule for meeting with his captains?
Distribution lines are flowing well. Cash is coming in on time. You're my lawyer. Play the devil's advocate.
Ah, there is something else.
What's that?
We've heard another group of Russians/businessmen are headed to town to stir up the pot. They're coordinated, and they have someone in charge.
You have a name?
Vasily Sokolov.
Hey, Victor. I spy with my little eye something that's... Keep moving.
This is the areas we need to cover both in drug and gun deals. And our plan to get rid of all these fucking cops. Colt Hanson killed my father, so he's mine.
We've discussed this. We don't take orders. And we've handled who and when we kill.
Dad, my neck still hurts from my last visit here. My sister and I have a debt to collect.
Nothing remains but stench and worms.
Yeah, that's a good one. Just tell me where you want me to point the gun.
And this guy is still alive.
Duh, but with a steel plate.
Shut up, Pavel. Shut up, or I swear I will finish the job.
Both of you, shut it. This time we take them down, one at a time, individually. Hear me? As a collective, you underestimated them. One-on-one is the best way to eliminate.
Okay, so tell me where to find the bitch.
You and Milana have other orders. You know what I'm talking about.
Canadian Prime Minister.
She's the key vote, the deciding vote against us when the Ukraine asks for more military aid. And the big question, to join NATO.
This is my area of expertise. I can kill a crow from 1,000 yards. I better start planning the state funeral now.
And I will personally slit the throat of Annie Needham. Mix pleasure with business. Na zdrowie.
Do you have a minute?
For you, yes, but let's make it 30 seconds.
This is your detailed agenda upcoming. It's packed. You need to let me know what dates can be delayed or scrubbed. I've highlighted the critical engagements, meetings, and public appearances. We're on the move for the next month, culminating in the opening of the Multicultural Center in the West. That'll be a nice boost to your popularity before we head to the UN.
Just leave me enough time to see my son?
Yes, I'll arrange it. but circle a date I've just spoken about.
Okay.
I told you to never call me on this phone. Everything will be taken care of.
Vasily, I have news.
Yes?
That backstabbing, double-dealing, Colombian piece of shit is still running the show. He took all of our actions, now sits on a mound of coke the size of the Ural Mountains. Oh, I'm shaking right now. I need to kill this guy so bad.
Do it! But don't let it get in the way of this other thing. This other thing is why we're here.
And Colt Hanson?
Yeah, that too.
We're meeting less and less these days, Colt. I'm pleased about that.
Yeah, me too. There's less tension, and most of all, Richie is secure in his new job. He's happy.
And you, Colt? Are you happy?
Well, I'm not unhappy. Isn't that progress?
I sense a little tension in what you're saying.
There's always something in the back of my mind that says, don't let your guard down.
I'm sure that comes with your profession. But what I'd like to see is you allowing you to recognize how far you've come. Just let your days be a little lighter. And you're coaching hockey.
Yeah, it's a good team. I love it, and the players are great. It's just a nice diversion and a challenge, I might add. Always grateful for our talks. I'll see you soon.
Take care, Colt.
This is Colt.
Prepare for the first.
What the fuck are you guys about?
I'm dying.
We have set our plans in motion.
And plan B?
That begins tomorrow.
I have everyone's reports for the week, except I'd like a little more in-depth detail. Then I have some news to share. But Annie, you first.
Bert and I are out today to talk to Temple Weeks on the Rich program that we are working on. So we have that on the go. Bert has reports on the highway safety traffic clinics we've held as well.
Those clinics were well attended. The reports are underway.
Meaning you haven't finished them? Thomas, what's the word on Miguel Alejandro?
Gang violence is off Colt. We're not sure where this out of nocturne, but man, it's happening.
We suspect that's a distribution problem. We got a tip-off that a rival gang is turning the heat up on Miguel. There may be something in play next week.
Frank and I have a location. We'll take a small team with us and cut into this bullshit. And get these guys in cages.
We'll have to be careful. These guys don't care if you wear a badge. To my news, I received a phone call yesterday, a warning. The man in the other line was quick and to the point. He told me to prepare for the worst. His accent was Russian. Thomas, I need you to get online and check with the local airports. See if their tower logs report any international flights. Look for small jets coming in. I don't need to emphasize the ramifications here. Watch your backs. Report anything out of the ordinary. This may be nothing this morning, but I think it's legit.
Let me know if you have any questions, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Temple. How's business?
It's going pretty well, thanks.
Anything besides bird seed to eat in there?
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting in a drive-through, in fact.
But no veggie burgers.
Oh, they're delicious.
How about we stay on topic? I have the notes you asked for from our group discussions. I've also added in something else. This one's confidential.
Confidential?
We may have some visitors we have to deal with again.
Not the Russians.
Colt's been warned.
You think you can do some recon for us?
That's what I did in the military. Visual tracking.
Good. That's what we're hoping for. We also have a list of some possible airstrips that they may have flown into. You can start there?
I assume you don't want me to engage.
No. You're really good at keeping out of harm's way. You have my cell number? Just let me know if you see anything that doesn't fit.
Roger that. Now, let me show you the place. Right this way.
Vasily, you promised us some fucking action.
You've killed a handful of drug dealers?
And we still haven't eliminated Miguel Alejandro. I'm sure you know where he is. Let's finish him off.
And the cops. We've been following them, we know their every move. I'm sure you are aware of what we do and how we do it, yes?
I can kill a gnat from 1,000 paces.
Yeah, you've told me.
I am bored out of my metal-plated mind. Here I am, spanking the weasel, when I should be out killing beavers.
Shut up, Pavel. I'm the reason you and Victor aren't rotting in a jail cell.
Actually, it was Milana and I that did that dirty work.
I'm the one who paid you to do it. Enough. Letting you all loose. You know who to kill. Lana, you have to wait on your job. We need more inside information. There can be no mistakes when it comes to taking out Elise Morton.
To recap tonight's main story, Soviet troops continue to shell the Ukraine capital. The UN will have its crucial meeting in 3 weeks to decide on further support. It is expected that Prime Minister Morton will hold the deciding vote, as she is in favor of the resolution to aid the Ukraine and its inclusion in NATO. Turning to other news.
So, that's big.
We'll ensure that your security is beefed for every engagement you may have.
You have the full schedule in front of you. Before we head to New York, we have the Prime Minister opening an historical site out west.
I want to Terry and Jerry on light duty that day. Nothing important.
I've made sure that they are always a part of the rear guard. They will not be attending your U.S. trip.
Good, because we're going to meet with some heavy Russian opposition to that. Nancy speaks fluent Russian, so she's going to be key when we head down south. She can handle the high-ranking Russian delegates and the media.
You're fluent in Russian?
Yes, I was born there. Have you been?
No. but I've come in close contact with some folks from there. That's why I can only count to 4 on one hand.
That's ugly business. But we are glad to have you as part of our security team. So I've got a cabinet meeting. That'll be all for today. Nancy, can you handle that?
Of course. Tell Milana to begin her preparations. Yes, Guruburu.
Some good intel for a change. As you may know, I've been in contact with Phil Kent. Yeah, he's a skunk. That's a given. But he was able to provide us with some Miguel Alejandro locations.
And we matched it up with a date we think a new shipment is about to hit the street.
So, we suit up and we get ready to bring some shit down on their heads for a change.
You got it.
With luck, Miguel should be in chains by tomorrow night. Here are the particulars. If you have any questions, see me after.
The cops know about our action? Switch the drop-off to the second location. Let's have a couple of guys welcome them though. But no killing.
I finally managed to get some useful information for a change, in order to ambush our big problem. Now, we finally get to cut their heads off. Vasily, do we have your permission to eliminate?
Colt Hanson is mine.
Well, then the bitch cop is from me.
I'll take the tall one that moves like a turtle. He's slow. I'm slow.
All right, just like we rehearsed. Thomas, Frank, you move first. Go. All right, let's go.
There's nobody here. Something's not right. Must be a crack in our network.
Your information is good.
Officer down. Require EMS.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I have. They're back.
He's stable. He's still critical. Please keep your visit short.
Sounds good. Hey, Barter. This is just shitty, isn't it? But I know what you would have said now. They took the advantage. But we're just getting started, right? Doctor says you're a fighter. I already knew that. We're gonna get these SOBs. When you wake up, I promise, we will have good news about their funeral arrangements.
Yesterday was an all-out attack and an attempt to wipe us clean from existence. And they took out one of ours.
Well, they operated on Frank last night, but he's holding up. He's in intensive care, but I know he's going to make it.
Well, that's good news. What else have we got?
We got a lead on those bullet casings. All markers indicate European manufacturer.
Russian?
Russian.
So that confirms what Annie saw.
It was. A lot of gun truck.
You've checked out the site?
50 meters for the kill shot.
That'll be a nice front page news story. Prime Minister blood and guts all over the place.
I would not be so sure about that. I had a bullet pierce my brain, and yet I walk and talk as if nothing happened. Except for the voices.
Some of the cat is weeping you shit. What we need to focus on is eliminating the cops. And as far as I can tell, we missed our targets. And our advantage is gone. They know we're here now.
What does that matter?
I saw you take off your mask, Lata. You wanted them to see it was you.
Yes, I fucking did, Victor. Because I'm gonna kill that bitch. And I want her to know it.
Stop bickering, you two. I have another solution for your cop problem.
Cousin! Давай поговорим.
It's been a while. You both seem to be aging backwards.
Our jobs keep us young.
Are you ready for this?
I will kill her, as you wish.
The Russian oligarchy wishes it. I've assured them that we'll carry this out. We have one chance. I've prepared everything for success. This details her every move once she arrives. The ribbon-cutting ceremony is the moment, the perfect assassination storm.
I've just gone over our police situation and how best to handle it.
I can't be privy to this discussion. I'm on a red-eye back to Ottawa. You've all been paid an incredible amount of money to see this out. I know you're the best at what you do. Our Russian leadership thanks you.
Remember Miguel Alejandro. The saying keep your enemies close may have its advantages. Vasily set up a meeting on neutral ground. We'll pull Miguel in tight and then strangle him.
So we're gonna start in point A, then we're gonna go to point B. But this is where we're gonna hit them.
They're here.
Snakes are in the grass. What's your feeling?
We all want to know. The night Maxine died, you double-crossed us. Pavel and I thought you had our back, but you disappeared.
Watch your mouth, Victor. I'll wipe it clean. I didn't double-cross you. You know everything went to fuck. We got separated. The cops were all over us.
The cops were all over us. You were nowhere to be found.
My metal plate is ringing, and it only does that when it hears fucking bullshit.
You believe what you want. In the back of your mind, you know I'm right. You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Zamolchi. We're here for guns, not talk.
Who the fuck is this ice queen?
My sister. I'm the kind of girl who rip off your ears. She'll eat them.
Classy. I'll keep that in mind. Victor, you want those guns or don't you?
Well, considering the last time you fucked us, we need an extra gun, and you vanished, so yes, you fucked us. So you're going to give us those guns at half price.
You the Buddha. You fucking Russians. Take everything you want.
You have 3 days, Miguel. You bring us the guns, we give you the cash.
Yes. Vasily, stay firm to the schedule. I'm meeting with the head of security right now. I'll make sure the plan isn't airtight.
Good morning. I've gone over and outlined in detail the setup for next week's event at the Cultural Center. All entry and exits are covered.
Good. You're doing your job.
We're working with local police officers for a little added security and crowd and traffic control. The media will have a staging center too. But I must say, having an outdoor event with so many access points is a nightmare.
Duly noted. The Prime Minister is aware of the logistical challenges. As we have informed her, it's an important event to attend. I believe, and so does she, that this is a low-risk public appearance.
Fine. But as I look over the personnel reports, there are some risks in there.
What do you mean?
I mean, somebody overrode my orders. And Tateri and Jajeri are working key perimeters. These guys are dangerously incompetent. Morons!
And relatives of the Prime Minister. No changes to staffing are coming. Deal with it.
So are we all ready for next week?
I was just going over location planning with Mr. Hanson.
I think we should take extra precaution. We received a report about some suspicious Russian activity. Did you read that email?
I did, and I'm advising you to discredit it. The gala you are attending is a vital event before we head to the UN. The ribbon-cutting ceremony celebrates multiculturalism, at a time when you're heading to a historic vote that deals with cultural protectionism.
I agree, but can we make sure that Mr. Hanson has everything he needs to ensure everyone's safety?
I've got everything under control.
Hey, Dad. I'm leaving you a message. I have some concerns about the PM's visit next week. I'm coming down a few days early, so we need to have a serious sit-down. And I can fill you in. My advice would be to beef up the officers for the day. All right, thanks. See you soon.
Thanks, Cluster.
You can do better.
Let me show you how it's done.
You all have your responsibilities for next week. I don't think I need to remind you that it's going to be a day. This is the Prime Minister we're talking about. Thomas, you have the elevated sight lines and the rooftops.
On it.
Annie, you have all the corner checkpoints.
Got it.
Bert, you're in charge of all the exteriors and the outer cordon.
Roger that.
Everything goes through me. Richie will have a security team, but it's designated Prime Minister only. They don't have any other duties, which means everything else is our job. Any issues, you get on the two-way immediately. There's no guessing here. If you don't know the answer, you get a hold of me or Annie. That's it.
Colt, you didn't mention the Russians at all.
I know you saw what you saw, Annie, but since then it's been quiet. Maybe it wasn't Lada. There have been no other confirmed identifications that any of them are back.
Man, that's exactly what they want you to think.
I'm with Annie and Thomas. We know these guys are professionals, and we know that they're heavily backed. They could lie low and strike out at any moment.
And with the Prime Minister in town next week, it's just perfect time.
The location for the gala is at ground zero. We need to be prepared.
All right. Well, Richie's in town in 2 days. Let me get a feel for where they're at with security, and I'll make sure that the numbers for media and public attending are kept to a minimum.
Colt.
Yep.
I haven't followed up with Temple Weeks yet on doing some tracking for us, but I think I'm going to now. He's a great resource. We should use him.
So Richie's coming home.
I'm very excited.
As you've said, you felt tension again. He'll help ease with that. Are you seeing anyone else?
What do you mean?
Socially. Are you dating at all?
God, no. I'm still not ready for that.
It's been 3.5 years since your wife passed. When will you be ready?
I'm giving everything to Richie and the job right now.
Maybe it's time to give something back to yourself. I'm not saying to get on the internet and start comparison shopping, but maybe open up to the possibilities moving forward. Let's schedule your next visit with my assistant.
This is Colt.
Hold on, my friend.
If this is who I think it is, we're not friends.
We've been through a lot together. You should feel the love.
Look, I gave you a chance to slink away into the shadows, but you're scum. And scum attracts scum. How did you even get my number?
You don't know by now? I get what I want.
That's coming to an end.
We'll see about that. I have an offer for you.
Sorry. That dog won't hunt.
Oh, this one you want to hear. It involves a nasty group of Eastern Europeans.
The Russians? I have someone working on that right now.
Could be a number of individuals you may be interested in. Let's meet, but come alone. I get a hint of multiple cups, and I'll bail. I'll text you the time and place. No tricks. Amigo, what is this? You gonna shoot me? No trust?
I told you. Your playing days are over.
Well, good thing my feelings don't get hurt easily. I'm here to talk, not fight.
So talk.
I know where the Russians are.
So they're here.
Up to no good.
Tell me where.
Let me get my socks off, cabron. I want something in return.
You don't get to bargain anymore.
I want out. This time for good.
No. You're responsible for too many deaths.
Nobody didn't deserve it. You're a killer too. That's our world. Violence is a byproduct.
Last chance. Tell me where they are.
Thought you might be reasonable. I was wrong. Don't kill him.
Vamos a ver.
Fuck!
Let's go around back. We have drinks to celebrate our new deal.
As we've said, he have price.
That's not gonna work for us, Victor.
Never trust Colombians. We've been waiting for this day, Miguel. And you were hoping for a quick death? It's not going to happen that way. We have a group of experts. Torturing is their hobby.
Good shit. Watch the guy in the corner.
been too long. How was your flight?
Not bad. Here, big coach, huh?
Wow, it's a good team.
Good to be home.
I missed you. It's not quite the same.
Dad, don't get all sentimental. Everything turned out for the best. I still get to do what I love.
Serve and protect.
You got that right. Speaking of which, I have some weak links for my security detail for the gala.
Oh, that's not good. Worse yet, I had an impromptu meeting with Miguel Alejandro. He warned me that the Russians are back in our territory.
Shit. Where? Did you kill him?
Couldn't. He had protection. The weird thing is, you didn't kill me, and he had the chance.
That is super weird. Do you think the Russians are going to pay us a visit?
Well, they already have. I didn't want to believe it, but I do now.
In the ceremony, with the Prime Minister. It plays right into their hands.
If they're that bold, and we know that they are, we'll need evacuation plans. We'll have to make use of buildings and landscape for natural cover.
You should meet with the Prime Minister. Maybe we can warn her off.
Yeah, set that up. Oh, by the way, how did you enjoy my coaching skills?
That team is very good.
It's been a pleasure dismantling you.
And remember, my sister said that she would eat your ears. So that's still coming.
Maybe we make him into a stew instead.
Enough! Shut up! Tear him apart after we finish the next job. And with Miguel's new firearms to help us out, should make quick work. So go and get ready.
So you beefed up security?
We feel there's an outside threat.
That's next to impossible. There's been no credible information to speak of, and I have our best counterintelligence on it.
With all respect, we've had real-time sightings. Here. Recently.
Well, what does that mean?
We think you should cancel the event.
We got it covered.
Not going to happen. We've gone through all the analytics on any so-called threat. We believe the risk to be negligible.
I trust Nancy. We go ahead.
With your permission, I'd like Richie and me to be your ears and eyes. Never farther than 2 feet away from you.
2 Hansons? That suits me fine.
Milana, you're first. We'll wait for you to begin firing.
questions.
Where do you want us?
Somewhere effectual.
That's going to be tough, boss.
Don't call me that. Just look alive.
Even tougher, boss.
Get out! Are we ready?
Like there's no tomorrow.
Welcome everybody to this special event. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Here you go, Prime Minister.
Thank you.
Something's fucked up. I'll take care of it. Stay here.
Something's fucked up. I'll take care of it. Stay here.
My lucky day, bitch!
My lucky day, bitch.
Don't move!
Back up.
If you follow me, I'll fucking kill her!
You don't have to do this, Lada.
I don't have a clean shot.
Richie, check inside and clear room for the Prime Minister.
Got it.
Fuck! Are you okay?
Yeah, but that was too close.
Better get you out of here so they don't get a second chance.
I am lost again. I need to pee.
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Prime Minister?
No, you were.
No, you are.
You're the guy who shot me in the head?
I usually, it's when I shoot me my brother in the next all over.
Those were the Prime Minister's security guards. What a bunch of shitty guards.
We've cleared the crowd. No one was seriously hurt. Thomas, are you okay?
I'm embarrassed more than anything.
I still don't know how or why this happened.
Madam, we tried to warn you. There were security risks. And those were high-profile Russians on the scene.
I can tell you, it was Lada Goncharov.
And I recognize Viktor Oblonsky.
Where is Nancy? She assured me that there was no threats, and now she's nowhere to be found. I've tried calling her cell phone numerous times. Voicemail.
There's a lot of confusion right now. Did you ID the shooter?
She resembled Lada. Maybe a relative.
Prime Minister, my sympathies. They found the King brothers deceased in the bathroom, both shot in the head.
Oh, dear.
I downloaded video surveillance on my phone.
And that's Pavel Lebedev. I shot that guy.
We've got a full-blown crisis on our hands. Get the Prime Minister into lockdown. We'll have a formal meeting back at the detachment. Richie, I want you in on that too. Prime Minister, can you spare him?
Take whatever you need. Keep me advised. I can provide you with whatever additional support you require. Colt? Nail those bastards.
Miguel screwed us. These guns are useless!
You are useless!
The job is done. The Prime Minister is officially dead and a ton of collateral damage. And soon, your life will be over too. Icing on the cake.
And they're using my guns.
Of course.
They're the ones who are dead. I fucked up the firing pins on every one of those weapons. Every one.
Victor, what happened? It all went wrong? Fuck! Get back here. Now, we're going to kill you twice.
So we have our work cut out for us. We still don't know where the Russians will hold up.
We don't. But Temple Weeks does.
Temple.
He just texted me the coordinates.
You sure?
100%.
No delays. Let's gear up.
And let's finish them now.
Anything on paper, burn. Everything else goes back to Russia.
And what about Miguel?
We're going to burn him alive. And you each get to shoot him once. Preferably in the balls.
You like that? I thought you Canadians loved barbecue.
I'm Russian.
Oh, we'll save his heart specifically for you.
Hear that? She likes the Weasel.
Just hurry up.
We still don't got Colt Hanson.
I know where he lives. Take Miguel out back.
Turn around, Temple. I don't want you catching a bullet. This is strictly police business.
I told you how to get here, didn't I? I promise. I'll stay out of the thick of it. I'll just make sure they don't get out through the forest, that's all. I'm the tracker, remember? I'll have your backside.
Okay. But steer clear of the rough stuff and stay low.
Are you armed? All right, good.
Let me guess. Front door?
Back door. Let's move.
Any last words, you triple-crossing piece of shit?
Yeah, fuck you and that Siberian donkey you rode it on.
Ah, light him up already. We're getting hungry.
You look like you're having fun.
Oh, you think?
In all your rush, you forgot your guns.
Milana? The bitch I've been telling you about.
Not much to look at.
That's not really polite. I see you brought help, Lana. You're gonna need it.
Once you're dead, I'm stealing that kiss I've been waiting for.
Nice knife tricks. Should have brought your gun.
Что ты себе позволяешь? You shot my fucking sister?
Yes, I did.
I'm at a disadvantage. As you can see, I'm without firepower.
I don't give two fucks.
But I do have knives.
I want to know one thing.
What?
Do you have any leftover slime bucket family members? I want your death to end the line.
Finally, we're in agreement. Once I'm finished with you, I'm going to decapitate your son.
Russians and your hyperbole. Let's complete the circle.
Let's go out in style.
Don't be getting any ideas.
Kid, I'm going. I saved your life, and I saved the old man's life. And that's 2 get out of jail cards. Right now I'm figuring Cole might need an extra pair of hands. That's what I'm doing. Now if you want to shoot me in the back, that's your choice.
Yeah, well, if I wanted to shoot you in the back, I would've. Or the front.
Well, Pavel, you're fucked.
2 cops, no guns.
I have a gun.
Well, that's the first thing you didn't fuck up.
Well, it only has 1 bullet. And now, no bullets.
Stupid son of a bitch.
At least I have a gun. Where's your gun?
I have this. Gotcha.
Hands up. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Drop the knife.
That's okay.
Said drop the fucking knife.
Look at me. Listen to me. I'm going to choke the soul out of your body. And then I'm going to leave your body here for the birds and the worms and the bugs to eat your flesh. Do you understand me? So go ahead. Take your last breath. Let me watch.
Take yours.
Oh, you're here. Thank God. I've been trying to escape. The Russians held me hostage.
Lucky I found you.
You have no idea.
Actually, I might. I'll make sure you're safe.
Suka!
Nice try. This isn't my first stroll in the forest.
Fucking drop it. Now you see me? Now you don't. Last time you got lucky. You shot me while I wasn't looking. This time, I'll gouge both of your eyes out.
Nope. Keep your hands up. I got it. Just relax. I'll take care of this. There you go. Let's see what you got, big boy.
20/20 vision. Wings every time.
Stop moving so fucking fast.
I'm just gonna let you punch yourself out. Then I'll do to you what you did to me.
Yeah, what's that?
Metal plate in the head. But first, I'll remove yours.
Choice. Cuffs or coffin?
Always fight to the death.
Wrong choice.
You don't see that every day.
Sure shit don't.
We call revenge. Mist. Russian.
We call it justice. We dispatch with the bad guys.
What is this word, dispatch?
Means I'm getting you ready for your coffin!
Fuck you, cabron!
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate what you did here, but I can't let you walk.
If anyone should introduce me to El Diablo, it might as well be you.
God. Every time I get knocked out, I wake up to a fucking surprise. God, what is it gonna take to kill this bitch?
Shut the chas.
Vitya, Zeitkist Zeibol.
Sam the ball.
Suck my dick. Shut up.
I can't believe I gave you all that money.
Hey, where's Vasily?
And Miguel.
They won't be coming back anytime soon.
And once again, no Lada.
And Milana?
Lada must have dragged her off.
We aren't done with them.
Richie, back to peace and quiet?
Yeah. Who'd have thought that getting back to my normal job of protecting the Prime Minister in Ottawa would be the break I was looking for. You want to hear something else that's weird?
Shoot.
The Prime Minister wants to see you.
Just me?
Just you. No escorts. And for dinner.
Huh. I guess I'd better find something nice in the closet.
Okay.
Oh, there's some.
Okay.
And then bring it back.
Like that?
And when you whip it forward, you gotta go along the same thing. Okay?
You ready?
Yeah.
Goes.
Oh, perfect.
Did you see that go?
I sure did. Look who's back. Wow, what a great recovery. We missed you, Frank.
What can I say? I'm a quick healer. What they say here about you and the PM?
She could do worse, right?
Hey, I was around her a lot, and my chaps were working overtime.
You have never worked overtime in your life.
Fellas, think we can finally put a wrap on all of this. Next round is on him.
Next round, on me.
Yeah. That's right. I'm out. On a day pass. Thanks to Colt Hanson. Biggest mistake of his life.